Valentine's Day. We had a whole thing planned for today, but once we got here it became apparent that that wasn't going to be possible. So we just did a nice mudlark in Valentine's Day-esque clothes. We are going to go to the pub later and talk about the very special find that we found.
Which is actually to do with Valentine's.
Which is actually to do with Valentine's Day. We might start with that.
Maybe.
We might start with that, but you'll know if this comes after or before that. But so yeah, hopefully we'll find some good things. Hope you enjoy. It's a coin with a face. It's not the Queen. Oh no! 1816.
What is it?
I don't know. I'm too excited. It's George III. It's got like a star carved into it, or like a
Something carved in it.
Well, it looks like it's got. Look, doesn't that look like it's got a star carved into his neck?
Well, people marked things. They defaced things. Wow, that's.
What is?
That's not fair.
Wow! It was just there. This is definitely the spot where small circle round things meet. So, yes, this is definitely probably the best thing I've ever found. And I found it a couple of days ago for us, but probably last week for you. But we decided that we would, because it was Valentine's Day coming up, we would save it and the footage of us finding it for this Valentine's Day special. And it is a George III silver sixpence from 1816. So that's like exciting enough as it is. I was very excited when I found it because it's a coin not in circulation, the oldest coin I ever found. It's in quite good condition. But what makes it the best thing I've ever found and good for Valentine's Day is that there is a tiny K scratched into his neck. I thought in the footage you hear that I said I thought it was a star, but Mum pointed out that it actually is a K, and my name is Kate, so that's exciting enough as it is. But then we did some research and Mum actually said, when we were there, that people used to like to face coins and like carve initials into them of lovers. And sometimes they'd give them to them, and if they accepted it, it would mean that they accepted the love. Or if they threw it in the river, it would mean that they reject the love. But we like to imagine that this one was kept. But we like to imagine that it was a sailor that named it, that carved it in, possibly Kate or Catherine. They were sort of popular names in George III's time, and he loved her, so he carved it in and then threw it in the river, and not that.
They did throw them into the river as a way of like making a wish about them.
Okay, well then, yeah, we hope it's that.
Yeah, let's hope it's not unrequited love.
Yes, no.
Maybe let's hope he got his Kate.
That would be appropriate for Valentine's Day as well.
Yeah, let's hope he got his Kate though.
Yes, let's hope he got his Kate.
But we'll never know.
Well, we will never know. But it's very exciting to think that he did that. He or she did it that long ago, and we found it, and we get to imagine his story and sort of make up our own ending. Which I'm sort of hopeful that it was a happy ending. But yeah, it's...
Unless he made it for her and she threw it in the water.
Well, yeah, that's what I said, yeah, let's hope it's not that.
That's kind of appropriate for Valentine's Day.
It's very appropriate for Valentine's Day. Love is messy. But it's just very, very exciting. So we thought we'd make a little Valentine's Day special about it. So now, I'll leave you with our mudlark from today. Hope you enjoy, and happy Valentine's Day.
Hello. Very pretty.
pin that is stuck through. Not sure what that is. It's a chunk of something. Again, collecting lots of pieces of green. And again, we're not too far. I mean, we're a bit away. We're quite away from the globe, but not. It's not ridiculous to imagine that these may have been used in the coin boxes in the globe during Shakespearean times. Ooh. That. Can you get unformed, like, sea urchins? Like baby sea urchins? It's not got the lines yet, but it feels like it's made out of that material. I'm not sure. Possibly. See, there's some greenware that looks that looks pretty old to me. That looks like that. That looks. I'm just gonna take it. Oh no. Ooh. I think it was worth getting a wet butt though. It's a dice. What's it made out of?
I hate you! I don't know. Oh.
I want to tap it on my tooth, but it's just come out of the Thames and it's not being very good for my...
That's a pretty piece.
Padlock. Key to my heart. Try to bring it back to Valentine's Day.
But this is quite a nice piece of thumbed, maybe post-medieval pot. Ooh. I don't know what that is. Scary big thing, and a plane. Oh, and a helicopter. Wow. Chinook. Look at all the red tiles. What was here? Is this where? Look at them all. Ooh. It's a bit spooky in here. Lots of pipe stems and things, so bit of possibly coral and a bit of Westerham. This is not being very fruitful. Oh. not even any pottery here. Hey, bit of featherage. 2 pins. Lost the other one. Where's he gone? Ah, the water's coming. Lost a pin. Ah. There goes one pin. Spring is here. All these pieces of wood all sticking out. It's like teeth. It's all bones. I don't know. Lara Malkin.
Just showed her both my coin and my bone domino dice. She said it was post-medieval. She said the way you date them is adding up the sides. She couldn't remember exactly, so I had to go have a look at that. And she said it was very nice.
Yeah.
She said this was
I had to tell her I'd only found a pin.
a seal of approval from
It's definitely heart-shaped. Happy Valentine's Day. It keeps on happening today. Keep on finding something and then go to film it and then there's a big splash. I think that's a bead. It's not glass though. I don't want to get too excited, but I think this is potentially a bone bead. Another bone piece to go with my bone die. And if that it might potentially fade to white and be a bone bead. Which would be quite old indeed. 8 round. Look how tiny. Again! Why can't I find something without the river getting angry at me for finding it? Look how small that pipe is. It's smaller than my thumb. Tiny. Ooh, I think that's a bit of Bartman. Keep an eye on the tide lest it attack me. I think that's a piece of Bartman. It's one of those little loops. Mum did tell me what these could be, what this could be, but I've forgotten. There he is. Another little pipe. Apparently I can only find these sorts of pipes. Apparently this is all I managed to find. Two more pins from Mum's collection. Well, I've suddenly found a little spot that's full, absolutely full of pins. Pin's quite a bit bigger than the rest of them. So sorry that our camera is so rubbish for close-up details, but can you see here? I have just found. Oh, I'm dropping them. They're so tiny. I need tweezers. I have just found a whole bunch of perfectly round. See them? Perfectly round little metal balls. And there are a whole bunch. Let me pick them up. Stop filming for a second, I'll pick them up. And I'd only found the little ones. I thought maybe they could be like the heads of the slightly bigger pins, but I don't see anywhere that the pin would have connected to, and there are slightly bigger ones. So I just found one, which is sort of in half, like it's been squashed, so maybe it's a tiny, tiny shot. It still seems too small. This little spot is absolutely riddled with them. Mum's nowhere near them, so I can't ask what they are. But I've just spotted another one. And a pin. Oh, another mystery object. I wonder if it'll pick it up. Can you see that tiny blue bead right in the centre of the screen?
I'm getting that sort of desperate sinking feeling. I couldn't find anything at all. It's a bit like waiting for a Valentine's card that never comes. The tides of good luck do not seem to be on my side today. Here. Let's say that this isn't a tooth but a tusk, but I suspect it's probably a tooth. Yeah, it's probably a tooth. Say that was the bottom of a crest of a Bartman jug. Let's be optimistic, hey? Ah! That's quite an old pipe bowl. Something, I suppose. I think that's the bottom of a Bartman jug. You can see with the Y I cut it off. More pipe bowl, still quite small. Probably 17. Ah! Hundreds. Coming again. Okay, it's a half a bead. I can't even find a bead. It's a shame, it would have been pretty. Mine are really, that is tiny. Look, mine are this size.
Oh yeah, look.
Oh, I can't even find the oldest pipe.
This apartment.
I found a bit that's not got that much on it. Everything you find is slightly better than mine. And a bead that's not broken.
I think it's
Is it a bead or a...
it's a bead.
It is a bead, yes, it is a bead.
I think it's right. And potentially looks like a baby sea urchin, but it's not got ridges, but it feels like sea urchin material. And it's got the hole.
That's all I found, a half a bead. That could be a piece of Roman pot. Can't remember what it's called now. Oh, my brain is rubbish. But that could be Roman. Because it's black slip something. Oh, I'll have to research it. Okay, that has to be a tusk. Surely. It doesn't feel like bone. And is that a piece of coral? My eyesight's appalling. I think it is. I keep finding things that look like this. What is that? I don't really know what that is. Very pointy. Oh, Westerwold. Okay, obviously Kate found a lot nicer stuff than I did. I found this. The 2 pipe bowls. They're not as old as Kate pipe bowls, but they're probably the next bit up. So hers are like 1600s, mine are probably 1700s. A bit of Bartman, the top of the round bit, medal or whatever in the middle. A bit of fossilised coral. A bit of boar's tusk. These, I don't know what they are. No idea what they are. They have holes in them. Maybe they're the ends of boar tusks. I don't know. They're sort of very sharp. But if anybody knows, could you tell me? This, which is probably nothing, but it looks like it's a thing. It's a metal thing with a tiny, like an ear cleaner or something, but I don't know if they ever made them out of metal. I think that is part of a very ornate pipe bowl, but it's only a tiny bit. A piece of crystal, a bit of post-medieval pottery with thumbprints, some Westwold pottery. I think this is Roman. I can't remember what it's called. And this could be Roman tessera. It looks different to the other tessera. It could be Roman. But I could be wrong. But that's all I found. And a bit of featheredge. It's rubbish. Absolutely.
People are smiling at us because we look crazy. This is what I found today. I found this pipe bowl. Again, looks quite similar to the one I found the other day at the foreshore. And I found this one, which is even tinier.
I don't know if I'm focusing on them, but yeah.
It's literally smaller than my thumb. Look how tiny. I found those. I found this bit of Bartman, which has got...
It's like the round
decoration on
oval middle bit of it.
I found a tiny...
You're never going to see that.
Okay, well, I'll put a close-up. I'll put a close-up in, yeah. Bone bead, which is very, very cute, quite exciting. I'm pretty sure it's bone. It's not glass and it's not wood. I did a little bit of googling on the foreshore, and I think it's bone. And my best find is this bone. Right.
Again, they're going to need a detail.
It's a dice if it's just one, and it's die if it's two. Or is it the other way round? Is it die if it's one, and dice if it's two?
It's talking to the wrong person. I have no idea.
Whatever,
it's very nice and it's old and it's beautiful, and I hate you.
I will have to look at. I will do a little bit more when we get home because I need to do some research.
So we'll put a detail and then
put detail and the information about.
Yeah, because there's not much point in putting any detail about my things.
With the counting, I'll count them up and have a look, and hopefully, supposedly, it's going to fade into a beautiful bone colour.
Oh, I can't believe we didn't ask her to be on our film.
You don't want to bother someone when they're mudlarking.
No.
It's a very personal, relaxing thing.
Yeah. Not for me, it wasn't. Not today.
But yeah, that is my best find this day, definitely. Well, so that's everything. I think it was a successful mudlark, but that may be because I found some things. Mum didn't. But at the beginning, you know, we take turns
Mummy's
finding
not
things.
very happy.
Mum's a bit sad because she didn't find anything, but she's found the best things in other things. So still had a really, really nice day, and I hope you did too. Happy Valentine's Day, and we are uploading a video on Sunday as normal. So we'll see you then. Well, I hope you enjoyed this Valentine's Day special. We're taking a leaf out of our friends the Northern Mudlarks book, and they did a giveaway, and we thought it was such a sweet and lovely idea that we thought we'd do one, because we really would like to say thank you even a little way for everyone that watches and subscribes and likes. It really does
Mean a lot.
Really does mean a lot. So we thought we'd give away one of the tiny pipes that I found on the Thames in this video. It's not the most impressive pipe in the world, but the bowl's whole, and it is very small and quite old. There's not much stem, but I found two, so I thought we should probably give one away to one of our lovely viewers. So the only thing you really have to do is you have to be subscribed, and then just comment a heart down in the comments. You can do like the less than symbol and like a 3, or if you know how to do emojis, unlike my mum, you can put a heart in it. And then on Monday, I think we'll pick a name and we'll film that and put it up and send it to one of you. Doesn't matter where you are, because it's quite small. You can send it anywhere in the world.
We'd like to wish you a very, very happy Valentine's Day. And thank you all very much for watching and subscribing and liking and commenting.
it's very heartening, and we appreciate it a lot. And this little pipe is just a little thank you.
We'll see you in our next video. Bye.